Hi, so tonight we're going to make gluten-free ricotta gnocchi. Instead of rolling it out though like you would a traditional gnocchi, we're going to try a style that I've adapted from a Parisienne method, which is in a bag, a piping bag. So you'll need a drier ricotta. If your ricotta isn't dry, just take your 16-ounce container, put it in a coffee filter over a bowl, let it drain, put it in a cheesecloth, whatever you want to do, just for a couple hours. But we are going to go ahead and use 16 ounces of ricotta. All right, we're going to crack in 1 farm fresh egg, or any egg. We are going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. I have some really finely grated Parmesan cheese, and so we'll do half a cup of that, and then we're gonna mix in, I have a cup of gluten-free all-purpose blend here, but we're gonna try to see if we can get away with less. So let's put in about 3/4 and mix and see how we do. So you're just gonna mix this as thoroughly as you can. And when we get that done, we'll do a test gnocchi. So now we need to do a test gnocchi. First, let me show you. We have a pretty firm dough here. Still got some give. We could roll this out, but again, we're going to try a different method today. Let me go ahead and pull off a piece, and let's see. I'm just going to go try a test gnocchi. I'll show you that later when we do the real version. Oh, and I'm drinking Prosecco again. Oh no, I'm drinking cava. Is this cava? I think this is cava. Yes, it's cava. So it's like Prosecco, but less sweet, a little drier, more fragrant, and it's from Spain. Oh, I like that one. Well, my goal was to make sure the gnocchi held together, and so that did. That seems fine. We can go ahead and proceed. So it didn't fall apart, didn't make a big mush mess. That wasn't enough cooking time, however, but cooking really brings out the flavor in the Parmesan too. Okay, so let me show you how we're going to do that. I take a baggie instead of a piping bag, because it's what we have. I fold over the top edge, and you'll see why in a minute, because when you put the ingredients in, you don't get the ingredients on the top edge where the zipper is, and so you'll be able to zip it easy. So you're going to try to get it into one corner there. You know, this dough is actually stiff enough to roll. I'm noticing we could certainly do that the old-fashioned way with a board with some flour on it, or gluten-free flour blend. And so you'll see here how I've got. You're going to sort of make that into a triangle. You can see what I've done. Okay? And just like in the pastry bag world, we cross it over, we turn it, give it some pressure. We'll cut that tip off, and we'll go to our boiling pot of water and you'll see our technique for that. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to do the gnocchi. Going to go ahead and cut that tip off, nowhere near your food prep. So what I wanted to show you was that we have this string, kitchen twine, tied across our boiling pot of water, and we're going to go ahead and make our gnocchi in this simmering water. So you'll see how I do that. I'm going to push out some of the batter. See that? And you use that to cut the gnocchi. Hopefully you can get a good view of that. So this is a very good tip when you don't want super tough gnocchi and you don't want to add excess flour into it, and you don't want to overwork the dough. So this is super simple. So let me keep doing that. You can see, squeeze it out about a thumb size, and just go let the floss of sorts, the kitchen twine, do the work. See how nice those are? So now you can see we have some gluten-free gnocchi here, separate, beautiful ricotta bundles. We're going to let that cook for 8 to 10 minutes. They'll start to float, but we're going to simmer ever so slightly. We're going to remove them to another parchment lined tray. Keeps them from sticking. And then I'll finish with the rest, and I'll show you where we're at. So we're going to cook our gnocchi. Here's the ricotta gnocchi we made. Here's our other ingredients, which is half a stick of butter, some sage leaves, some parsley, and some fresh sliced garlic. This is optional. You don't have to use it, but what it is hazelnut meal. You can buy that in a bag in the gluten-free section of the grocery store, or you can just chop hazelnuts really fine, or you can leave it out. So we're going to start with a pretty good hot pan. We want to brown the butter. So you'll see how the butter starts to foam. That's a good sign. You want to make sure it doesn't burn. Starts to get a little hot, take it off the heat. Add your garlic. Add your sage. And let those sear together just for a minute before you add your gnocchi. You can turn down your heat a bit. You can see it just starting to get brown. I'm going to pull it off the heat. What's going to help to cool that down now is to throw in our gnocchi. Oh, listen to that. Fantastic. Now we're going to toss our gnocchi. A little brown on the one side. Alright, so we're going to finish our ricotta gnocchi. We've seared it. You see how toasty it looks? I have some of the hazelnut meal. I'm not going to use all of it, I decided. This is 1/4 of a cup. We'll just sprinkle 1/8 of a cup in. Throw in our parsley. Give it a quick toss. And we can serve.